It's Ash from Super Videos, back for another video for Season 6 of Fear the Walking Dead. In this video, we're going to be talking about the potential cliffhanger that we might end up getting at the end of Season 6, which actually will be accompanied by a confirmed time jump in Season 7. We're going to go through what we know and what we can pretty much speculate or predict based on the information we know and how I think everything is going to come together. So stay tuned. We'll be right back to break this down. Alright, as always, before we jump into this, if you're not a subscriber and enjoy the content by the end, consider subscribing to join our community, share and smash the like button, and press the bell to be notified when we upload. With that said, let's dive right into it. Obviously, based on the teasers and sneak peeks and the synopsis and titles of the next 2 episodes, what we know will most definitely happen is Morgan and the survivors are going to confront Teddy and the End is the Beginning group, or the End is the Beginning cult, at the submarine site right before they carry on with their plan to launch the nuclear missiles and wipe out everything above ground. Of course, we also know that the only person that is 100% safe at this point is Alicia. She was locked up in a bunker, and at this point she's the only survivor that we know of that will make it out of all of this chaos and possible destruction that might end up happening. And the other piece of information that we do have, based on things that the showrunners have talked about, is that we will get some sort of a time jump after Season 6. It's rumored that this time jump is going to be the longest time jump we've ever seen in the universe of The Walking Dead, which is extremely interesting. And obviously, with all of that known information came the speculation that this season of Fear is actually gonna end with a cliffhanger. Teddy is actually able to successfully launch the nuclear missile, and it's a situation where some of the survivors will be able to make it out alive, but some won't. And so if this is to happen, obviously Season 6 will end with an explosion of some sort, a huge explosion, and a situation where you don't know who survived and who didn't. This actually ties into the time jump, how I think everything is going to come together. So I think, based on everything we know at this point, we definitely will get some sort of a massive explosion, likely as a result of the nuclear missiles being launched by Teddy and his cult from the submarine. However, I do think that a good chunk of the survivors are going to be able to make it out of the destruction zone. And I do think that they will be able to find the location of the bunkers in which Alicia is locked up at. And I think what's going to end up happening is everyone, including the survivors, the ones that were able to make it out, and Alicia are going to be inside the bunkers when the nuclear missile goes off. And then when we come back in Season 7, it would be after a time jump, let's say a year or something like that. Now you may be asking, what is the reason for this time jump? Well, the survivors in the bunkers would have to wait underground for the radiation to pass, for it to be safe to go above ground. Obviously, it won't be really interesting to spend like a half a season or something like that in the bunkers with the survivors. So what I think the showrunners are going to be doing is they're gonna end the season with a majority of the survivors being able to make it out the destruction zone and into the bunkers. And when we return in Season 7 after, let's say, a year or something like that, we will see the survivors in the first episode of Season 7 or around there actually coming up above ground for the very first time after they've been waiting it out in the bunkers. Now obviously the biggest question is, how would the survivors know where the bunker is? And if they do find out where it is, how would they get to Alicia in time? Now I think in the next 2 episodes they will definitely answer a lot of those questions. and reveal to us Morgan and the survivors aren't able to stop Teddy and his group, and how Teddy and his group are going to actually launch the missiles, and they're also going to reveal to us how the survivors would come to find the location of the bunkers. What I think they will keep a mystery though until season 7 is who is going to make it out. So the cliffhanger will actually leave it open. You won't know who makes it and you won't know who dies. And when we return in season 7, they will reveal all that information to us. It's also possible that they're not actually going to kill off anyone in the finale until they come back in the premiere. Like, we might see flashbacks of the people that actually couldn't make it out and the people that ended up getting killed. Much like what they ended up doing in the finale of season 6 of the original show, where we got the actual death, but we didn't see who died until we came back. So it's sort of a similar, it's kind of like a similar approach that they might be following on Fear the Walking Dead. But that's pretty much everything that I wanted to go through in this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to share and smash the like button. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe to join our community. We're on the road to 5,000 subscribers. So if you're not a subscriber and enjoy what you see, subscribe to help me get there. Last but not least, don't forget to press the bell to be notified when we upload on the channel. That's it for this video. See you next time for another super video.